Mike, before you dig into some of the details, how would you explain to the average Irish fan what Pot of Gold Day is?
So Notre Dame has this built-in holiday called
Mhm.
St. Patrick's Day that, I started covering Notre Dame in May 2019, Darren. Notre Dame, I don't remember them really doing anything on for St. Patrick's Day. Um, I know maybe 2014-ish, they did a thing called Pot of Gold where they would send out some letters, maybe some cool decorated mail to some recruits. Well, Notre Dame has kind of flipped that on its head ever since 2021, when Marcus Freeman got here, that they would do a big blitz for players who are currently high school sophomores. So they're going into their junior year. Notre Dame will offer between 50 and like 100 prospects in one day. Now, some of the players, Darren, they've already said, hey, we are offering you, announce it on March 17th, because there's no way that they could call every single one of those kids in one single day. But a lot of them will get that call, from Marcus Freeman or one of the position coaches or recruiting staffers, and get the good news on March 17th. So it really, Darren, has a feel of National Signing Day, at least in my line of work. Like it's a very busy, important day where Notre Dame is just, they win social media on St. Patrick's Day. It's not the biggest deal, but it is nice. There's like a, not a feel good factor, but maybe like a momentum factor that it feels like that Notre Dame's able to build on the recruiting front. So offering and getting in touch with a ton of 2026 prospects, guys who are visiting campus, maybe some guys who've already been to campus this calendar year. And then, Darren, we'll just have to see if there's any other news to come about on St. Patrick's Day. I definitely would not rule that out when it comes to Notre Dame on the recruiting front.
Okay, that's a good tease. That's a very, very good tease. Is there anything in particular you're expecting or hoping for? Any
Yeah.
names?
Yeah, I mean, they're so at the quarterback position, I'm not expecting Notre Dame to extend any new offers, which
Okay.
I like. I like that at the quarterback position, you don't need to wait until St. Patrick's Day, to just get those offers out there, build your board nice and early.
Great
Gino
point.
Gaduli started offering guys last summer at the quarterback position, but otherwise, Darren, you'll see it. You're on social media. You're on Twitter. You're gonna see the offers just fly out at all these different positions. Yeah, there's definitely a couple offers that are like kind of, oh,
Okay.
that's noteworthy. It's just kind of one of those things that you'll see. Not really my information to spoil, but
Sure.
I will say that last year I did not expect Notre Dame to offer Jerome Bettis Jr., and they did. The year before that, Peyton Bowen was committed to the Irish. They offered his younger brother. Did not expect that. There always seems to be like one offer that the Irish will throw out that you're not really expecting that has Notre Dame ties. So we'll see if there's one of those this year, whether Mike Singer is knowledgeable of it or not. So, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, so again, ton of offers. Notre Dame on the phone with a lot of these kids. And the big difference between this year and last year, Darren, is St. Patrick's Day falls on a Sunday.
I was wondering.
So this used to be like an all-day affair. Well, now it's on Sunday. It's not, your typical work day that we're used to it on. So, but yeah, Notre Dame's moving forward. I think it'll be pretty busy, throughout the morning. So it'll be a early Sunday morning work day for Mike Singer.
I think Irish fans need to stay logged into your Twitter account and blueandgold.com because there was a twinkle in your eye as you were talking there. So something's coming. Something very
I mean,
interesting.
Darren, every time I talk to you, there's a twinkle in my eye. So, I mean, come on.
I got nothing. I'm just going to say this to you. Why? Why should people go to blueandgold.com and become a part of the family?
Yeah, ton of Notre Dame football recruiting coverage, as well as a lot on the spring practice side of things. Darren, I'm looking at you right now. You're laughing at my last joke there. Your radio audience can't see it, but I certainly can. And yeah, our YouTube audience and your podcast audience, or excuse me, your radio audience, Darren, could take advantage of a special offer, $1 for 2 months when you use the promo code UND1. UND1 gets you $1 for 2 months. football recruiting coverage, spring practice coverage, everything in between. So please do check that out. It's blueandgold.com.
The comparison of Mike Singer's sense of humor is Mike Denbrock's play calling on offense. How about that?
It's fantastic, huh?
Yeah, fantastic. State of the art, unbeatable.